Jerusalem Online continues now on the eve of Israel's Holocaust Memorial Day. Joining me now is one of the people responsible for shaping the curriculum of Holocaust education in this country. He's also the founder of March of the Living, Member of Parliament Avraham Hirzon. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Is the goal of the program simply to reinforce the memory of the Holocaust, or are you attempting to educate children to find some deeper meaning in those events?
The most important thing is, now it's very popular that the denial of the Holocaust, it's strong, very strong all over the world. It's mean in many universities all over the world. In one generation, the survivors will no longer be with us. We have to preserve now the memory when youngsters can meet, walk, and be there in Auschwitz-Birkenau together with the survivors, and then there will be the bridge to further generation to speak about Holocaust when it will be history against history.
And you find it's making the desired impression upon the participants?
In a research that we make after 10 years, we saw that it's affect them so strong that youngsters that participate in 88, 90, they didn't forget it until now. Each one, you can say, become a better Jew, more involved in the community. Many of them make Aliyah to Israel. Many of them come to study in Israel for 1 year. But it's become more and more close to the Judaism.
It's tough, though, teaching this subject to young people. My own daughter went to Poland this year, and it made me very proud and very sad at the same time. It made me wonder sometimes about the effect of filling young minds with these horrific, traumatic, frightening stories.
Don't teach them, but just give them the experience to be there, to look what happened there, to come together, to speak between themselves. Don't make it formal. Make it non-formal education. And then you will see that it's very important for the young generation to be there, to speak about them, and to know what happened there.
Until now, March of the Living has drawn almost exclusively on Jewish participants, but I understand you have a new program in the works for this year that will reach out to a broader audience.
If we are speaking about history in the further generation, we have to bring also non-Jewish population to the March of the Living. So in December 2000, we are beginning with 1,000 non-Jewish youngsters from colleges, from universities, that will come to visit the camp, to be there, to march there, and then will they arrive to Israel. I hope that in 10 years from now, when you will make another interview with me, we will say that 150,000 non-Jewish youngsters arrived to Auschwitz-Birkenau in the state of Israel.
Over the years, we as Jews have always said, we will never, ever forget this. We will never let it happen again. Yet, with the passage of time, and with the fact that, for example, Israelis and Germans are constantly trying to understand each other and accept each other, and this is a kind of a world movement. As the world becomes smaller, people want to reach out and understand. Don't you think that no matter what we do, that a day will come when we're doomed to forget this horrible past?
I don't think so. I don't see it, because I see that in the young generation, it's becoming stronger and stronger and stronger, and they want to be involved, and they are involving another people to come to see and to go.
Member of Parliament Avraham Hirzon, founder of March of the Living, thank you for joining us and influencing a young generation.